This is the Representative Report. I'm Kentucky State Representative Mitch Whitaker. It's been nearly 35 years since the Cold War ended, but the world hasn't exactly gotten safer, has it? While the Soviet Union might have collapsed, our adversaries haven't disappeared, they've just changed names and tactics. Today, nations like China, Iran, Cuba, and Venezuela are working around the clock to undermine the United States of America. Some of their actions are out in the open, funding terrorists, detaining American citizens, and threatening our allies, for example. But others are far more subtle, such as hacking into our computer systems, spreading propaganda, and shockingly, buying up American farmland. Now you might ask, why farmland? It's because many of these purchases aren't just about crops or cattle, they're about location. Hostile governments have been known to buy farmland near military installations where our armed forces train, test weapons, and operate some of the nation's most sensitive defense systems. Here's just a few examples. In 2012, a Chinese company was forced by then-President Barack Obama to give up land near the Boardman bombing range in Oregon, a key Navy training site. In Texas, a billionaire with deep ties to the Chinese Communist Party bought over 140,000 acres over the course of 4 years near the Laughlin Air Force Base, where our military trains pilots. And most shockingly, another Chinese firm tried to grab up land just 1 mile from the Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming, home to more than 150 intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now, where does Kentucky come into all this? We're proud to be home to Fort Knox and Fort Campbell, two of the most critical military bases in the country. And as your representative, I believe we have a solemn duty to protect the men and women stationed there and the communities that surround them. That's why we passed House Bill 315 this year. House Bill 315 bans foreign adversaries, including China, Russia, Iran, Cuba, and Venezuela, from purchasing or leasing Kentucky farmland. This law protects our farmers, our military, and the security of our homeland. And it sends a clear message. Kentucky is not for sale, especially not to nations who wish to do us harm. With this step, we've joined more than 30 other states in taking action. Together, we're shutting a door that's been open for far too long and making sure that our enemies know that they will not find a welcome mat on Kentucky soil. As always, I'm here to serve you. You can call me anytime on the toll-free line in Frankfort at 1-800-372-7181, or reach me by email at mitchum.whitaker@kylegislature.gov. You can also follow along and track legislation at legislature.ky.gov. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll tune in for next week's Representative Report here on WXKQ. Airing on Tuesdays at 8:45 a.m. and Thursdays at 5:15 p.m. It's an honor to represent you. God bless Kentucky, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.